A street musician, dressed in ragged clothes and cradling a battered guitar, sat by the sidewalk, his heartfelt tune stopping Jeff Bezos in his tracks. Ignoring his assistant's suggestion to keep moving, Jeff Bezos stepped closer, drawn to the man's music and the untold story behind it. "What's your name?" he asked, and crouching to meet the musician's gaze. "Before we dive into this extraordinary tale of a chance encounter and redemption, tell us, where are you watching from? And what's one moment that restored your faith in humanity?" Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more powerful stories of resilience and transformation. The golden glow of sunset bathed the towering skyscrapers of Manhattan, casting long shadows over the bustling streets. A sleek black Rivian SUV wove through the traffic, its silent engine a testament to innovation. Inside the vehicle sat Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, engrossed in his tablet. His crisp suit contrasted with the casual cityscape outside as he reviewed his notes for a keynote address at an exclusive innovation summit. The SUV glided to a halt near the venue's VIP entrance. Jeff's driver, a seasoned professional named Daniel, stepped out and opened the door for him. As Jeff exited, his assistant Emma quickly joined him, her tablet glowing with the evening schedule. "Mr. Bezos, we have 25 minutes before your speech. There's a quick sound check and then you can relax in the green room," she said, her tone brisk, yet respectful. Jeff nodded, adjusting his tie. As they walked toward the private entrance, flanked by two security guards, the hum of the city faded into the calm of the restricted area. But just before they reached the door, an unexpected sight caught Jeff's attention: a man sitting on the sidewalk, cradling a worn guitar. His clothes were ragged, and a small paper cup sat in front of him, jingling with a few coins. The man's playing was rough but heartfelt, and the haunting melody of his song stopped Jeff in his tracks. The musician, sensing someone watching, glanced up. His eyes widened slightly when he recognized Bezos, but he quickly looked down, continuing to strum. Emma leaned in, her voice low. "Oh, security can handle this, Mr. Bezos. We should keep moving." Jeff, however, raised a hand, signaling the team to wait. Something about the man's music resonated deeply with him. He approached slowly, crouching down to meet the musician's gaze. "What's your name?" Jeff asked, his tone soft yet curious. The man hesitated, then replied, "Elliot, sir. I didn't mean to bother anyone. I'll move if you want." Jeff shook his head. "You're not bothering me, Elliot. That song, did you write it?" Elliot nodded, his voice tinged with both pride and weariness. "Yeah, it's about trying to find hope when you've lost everything." Jeff studied the man for a moment, noting the calluses on his fingers, the weariness in his eyes, and the faded logo on his jacket, a prime delivery uniform from years past. "You used to work for Amazon?" Jeff asked, gesturing to the jacket. Elliot glanced down at the worn fabric and nodded. "Yeah, a few years ago, but life? Well, things fell apart." Before Jeff could respond, one of the security guards stepped forward, his voice firm. "Sir, we need to move inside. The event is starting soon." Jeff held up a hand again. "Just a moment." Turning back to Elliot, he asked, "What happened?" Elliot hesitated, then sighed. "My wife passed away and I couldn't keep up with the bills. Lost my house, my job, everything. But music keeps me going." Jeff stood, his expression unreadable. Then, to everyone's surprise, he reached into his pocket and pulled out his wallet. But instead of handing over cash, he produced a business card. "I want you to come inside after this event, Elliot. Meet me backstage. I think we can help each other," Jeff said, handing over the card. Elliot stared at the card, his hands trembling. I don't know what to say. Say you'll show up, Jeff replied with a small smile. As Jeff turned and walked towards the entrance, Emma and the security team followed, their expressions a mix of confusion and curiosity. The event proceeded as planned, with Jeff delivering a powerful speech about innovation and perseverance. Yet, as he spoke, his mind kept drifting back to the man with the guitar outside. When the event concluded, Jeff made his way backstage, where Elliot was waiting nervously, clutching his guitar. "Come in," Jeff said warmly, gesturing to a seat. Over the next hour, Elliot shared his story in more detail, the struggles, the losses, and the unyielding hope he found in his music. Jeff listened intently, his entrepreneurial mind already formulating a plan. "Elliot," he said finally, "your story isn't just about loss, it's about resilience. I want to help you rebuild. Let's start by getting you the resources you need: housing, therapy, and a fresh start. And if you're willing, I think we can share your music with the world." Elliot's eyes filled with tears, his voice breaking as he said, "Thank you, Mr. Bezos. I never thought someone like you would care." Jeff smiled. Sometimes, it's the people we least expect who inspire us the most. Let's get to work. From that night forward, Elliot's life transformed. With Amazon's support, he recorded his first album, a raw, heartfelt collection of songs about hope and survival. His music, once played on the streets, now resonated with audiences worldwide. And for Jeff Bezos, the encounter was a reminder that behind every innovation, there's a human story waiting to be told.